Hey guys, I want to tell you a little story about my shirt. So, you can see the shirt that I'm wearing. It's from this place called Major Magics. And when I was a kid, um, all growing up, from the time I was, 4 or 5 years old, all the way through until I was in high school, there was this place called Major Magics. Now, you are probably familiar with what used to be the Star Theater on Gratiot at 15 in Gratiot. There's a used to be a place next to it called Jeepers, is like an arcade. Well, that used to be Major Magics before it was Jeepers. So Major Magics was kind of like a local knockoff version of Chuck E. Cheese, but it was the best place in the world. I loved it. I loved playing skee ball and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, and just being there with my friends and getting as many tickets as I could. So one of the very last times that I went to Major Magics before it closed, because it closed shortly after I got into high school, um, it was when I was in eighth grade. So when I was in eighth grade, I was at Major Magics with my friends, and I really wanted a Major Magics T-shirt because I loved T-shirts at the time. I still do. So the T-shirt cost me 350 tickets, and I still have it today. So this is a shirt that I got when I was in eighth grade. I was probably about 5'2" and about 75 pounds when I was in eighth grade. I was a little peanut. I didn't really get bigger until I was an adult. But I kept the shirt. I used to wear it all the time in high school, and people would be, like, ironic T-shirt, oh haha, Major Magics. But I kept it, and I wore it during college. People were like, hey, what's Major Magics? And then I kept wearing it as an adult, and it's my favorite T-shirt. I love it. I don't wear it very often anymore. It still actually fits pretty well, but I don't wear it very often anymore because I don't want to ruin it. I'm gonna have it forever. It's my lucky T-shirt. It's so much a lucky T-shirt, in fact, that I needed to make it part of my wedding day. And so underneath my tuxedo, I wore my Major Magics T-shirt. And some of you are probably saying, yeah, right. But just to prove it to you, I have a picture from my wedding day of me and my groomsmen all wearing T-shirts underneath our tuxedos. I got each of them a T-shirt of something that they liked when they were a kid. So the reason that I'm telling you this story is that I needed you to know about my lucky T-shirt because I'm going to be wearing it for you on Wednesday. I only wear my lucky T-shirt one day a year now. I only have it for very, very special occasions because I don't want it to wear out. And you can't overuse something that's lucky because otherwise the luck goes away. But my lucky T-shirt is going to be on Wednesday while you guys are taking the exam. Now I'm wearing it now. Normally I would never I'm going to be wearing it twice this week. It's crazy. Normally I wouldn't wear it, but obviously because of the situation that we're in, I needed you to know about my lucky T-shirt. Okay? So just know that I will have my lucky T-shirt on for you guys on Wednesday. I also wrote a little something for you. I'm not going to ask you to do any assignments, of course, today. I just want you to go get some rest. I just want you to make sure you eat a good meal tonight, eat a good meal tomorrow morning, and eat something for lunch so that your body is ready. Remember our breathing. We take a big, deep breath in through our nose and blow it out through our mouth anytime right before we start, and anytime during the exam that we start to feel a little bit of stress, we don't know what we're going to do, and you're ready to go. Physiology plays a big role in our performance, even when it's a largely mental task like we're going to be performing on Wednesday. All right, but I did write a little bit of something for you, so I just want you to listen. I did not memorize it, so but I'm going to be looking back and forth a little bit to read it. But I just wanted you guys to know that I'm thinking about you and that I believe in you. So this has been the weirdest preparation for an exam that you will ever have. Pretty soon you're going to be logging onto a website to crank out a few pages over 45 minutes that will go by in the blink of an eye. People will tell you that this test and other tests like it will determine your fate. But I'm here to tell you that you have already passed the most difficult test. You chose to be part of this class. You chose to join hands with one another and with me. Some of you did it on blind faith, others because you thought it was predetermined. Still, others didn't really know what you were getting into on the first day. But you decided that becoming a better writer was more important than your GPA, that learning to read, really read, was more important than taking any easy road. And this will make you stronger. This thing inside of you, pushing, pulling, gnawing at you to get out. People shout at you, try to pull you to late night movies, video games, and Snapchat, but that voice, it won't go away. Because you are different. You want something else. You don't know what else is yet, but you know it's out there and you know that you can get it. Not alone, though. The wisest know when they need to go it alone and when they need help. And because you are wise, you turn to those around you and say, let's do this together. And together we have prepared. In September, the task seemed out of your reach, more complex than you had ever been asked to do. You left class after those first days wondering what you had gotten yourself into, mumbling, this ish is cray. But now the tasks are scared of you because your preparation has been strenuous, tedious, exhausting. There are no surprises because you are the lion waiting in the tall grass, ready to pounce, calm, confident, powerful, in command. You have worked tirelessly in pursuit of this goal, and I know your preparation is going to pay off. The strongest steel is forged in the hottest of flames. You have staked your success to mine, and I have put my reputation as an educator on your shoulders. I am completely comfortable doing this because we're a team. We're a family. We win together, we lose together. We celebrate together, we mourn together. And defeats are softened and victories sweetened because we did them together. And because we're a family, I can tell you that this may be one of the most difficult things you've ever been asked to do. This question will push you to your limits, physically, mentally, emotionally. But you are wise, and you know your limits. You've been to the edge before, and you have always come back stronger. You are not afraid. You will write a lead that will blow the keys off the keyboard, paragraphs that will connect to your thesis and explain the author's intent and show your understanding of purpose and flow into one another like the mighty rivers that they are. And all of this power, the strength of language, will come from you. And when you are done, it is going to smell like six all up in there. I know this because I have borne witness to the greatness inside of you. I believe you are entirely capable. On Wednesday, I'm going to be right next to you in spirit. But you won't need me. You won't need me to yell at the top of my lungs to answer the question. You won't need me to remind you to make it clear what each paragraph is going to be about right from the start, or to mention the text, or connect back to your why, or amalgamate the smaller idea back into the bigger thrust of the essay. You already know what's going on. You won't need me to whisper, so what, in your ear, because you know more, not less. You won't need me for any of that. But what you do need to know is that I believe in you. I'm simply going to say this: you're my guys and I'm yours, and there isn't anything that I wouldn't do for you. It's time to show the world what you're made of.